Thank you, Mr. Toastmaster. Good morning once again. This is a speech given in antiquity because I've given it before. But it's always good to be able to get up and practice your speaking. 10 years ago, my wife and I had the great pleasure of visiting the land of New Zealand. And there we saw an island full of royal albatrosses. Now, the albatross is a majestic bird. It is a beautiful big white bird that has a wingspan of 10 feet across, and it sails and glides across the ocean waves for thousands and thousands of miles without ever touching down. Not once. But this beautiful bird has the bad rap of being a bad omen based upon a poem called The Rime of the Ancient Mariner. A pariah, something that hangs a heavy stone around your neck and drags you down. Many years ago, there was a young man born with an albatross around his neck. This young man was a hybrid. Father was a black man, and mother was a white man, a white lady. And he grew up a little bit confused, sometimes depressed, almost tipping into a world of drugs. But this young man had fortitude. And one day he took that albatross and flipped it on his back. And he began to climb the highest hill that he could find. There were a lot of obstacles on that hill, but one by one he brushed them aside until finally he reached, like Rocky Balboa, the top of the hill. On January 20th, 2009, this young man, Barack Obama, became the 44th president of the United States of America. From powerless to the most powerful man on the planet, saying, "You can do it." In the 1960s, a young black entertainer by the name of Sammy Davis Jr. was involved in a celebrity golf tournament. And he was about to tee off on the first hole when a man came running out of the clubhouse. Sammy, wait, what's your handicap?" Sammy put his club down, looked at the man and said, "I'm a one-eyed black Jew. What's yours?" Now, this is a man who really had an albatross around his neck. A black entertainer in a white world. But this man took the challenge, and he became one of the greatest entertainers that we have ever known. Now, I'm not saying that you have to have a disability to become successful. But what I am saying is you need a challenge that will make you better than you ever thought you could be. A challenge that will help you raise the bar of excellence up to a higher point. And you all joined this club because you were interested in that type of a challenge. Ask any athlete and they'll tell you, you want to be the best, you got to play the best. And here you join contests to become better. You take every speech opportunity you can get to make yourself better, and you will be better. A famous philosopher once said, if you want the rainbow, you've got to go through the rain. Mm-hmm. Who said that?
Dolly Parton.
Exactly, Dolly Parton.
How did you know that?
This is a lady that grew up in poverty in the hovels of Tennessee, and yet she became a songstress, an author, an entrepreneur, and yes, a philosopher, because she accepted the challenge to be the best that she could possibly be. I'm offering this as a challenge for you today because if you want to be the best that you can be, go home today, put an albatross around your neck, and soar to the heights, because an albatross is a majestic bird. Mr. Toastmaster.